What's up, Soul Tribe, X family? Um, so today on X Vlogs, we're going to be talking about balancing the mind and body. I felt like this was a good topic to talk about because a lot of people don't really understand spirituality and the concept that it has behind it. And technically, everything is 100% spirituality. And even if you don't want to believe it, it is what it is. And one day, not everybody was put on this earth to wake up, but at the same time, some people are still going through their journey and understanding things, understanding certain things that they gotta go through. So when you look at the horoscopes, no matter if you're Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, a Leo, an air sign, a fire sign, an earth sign. When you look at the background of it, you're like, oh, what does this mean? You go, let's talk about, you look into the background of the sign, you start to figure out small bits and puzzles of pieces of your own self. So you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm rebellious. I'm an air sign, so I'm rebellious about things. And I love information. I love to learn, and I feel like that just has something to do with my Scorpio moon. Like I'm really intrigued in learning new things, and I've always been like that since I was young. Like I was always into like the intellect, like aliens and outer space, and basically spirituality and astrology, counting stars, looking it up. I was definitely a fiend for all of that. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you guys is that you come to a certain mindset. I've been on my journey for about, I think since the ending of 2019. The ending of 2019, I started to get more into my spirituality. So when you get the Pisces sign, what you have is you have a black fish and you have a white fish. And they call it yin and yang, right? One fish is light and one fish is dark. So basically, the yin and yang effect is basically like you have to balance out your dark side and you got to balance out your light side. You can't have too much of the dark overpowering the light, and you can't have too much of the light overpowering the dark. So, all right. So what people get wrong is it's like when you tell somebody about spirituality, they automatically think like they're changed. It's like, oh, this person, this being is trying to change who I am. It's because deep down, they're so comfortable, they're scared of change. And they just can't grasp the fact like, wow, like change isn't always a bad thing. And change doesn't mean it's always a good thing. People gotta understand being spiritual is not a piece of cake. Doesn't mean, oh, things is gonna go easy for you. It takes time and patience. And with time and patience comes great responsibility. Just like, with great power comes in great responsibility. That's what I wanted to say. And basically, I just been through like so much spiritual awakens, and I came to this point in time when I'm like, wow, like I am a god in my own eyes. Like I can create what I want, I can manifest what I want, and I can do what I want, as long as I'm not harming or hurting anybody. And I'm not saying it's a piece of cake. I'm not saying it's like, oh, easy breezy lemon squeezy, because it takes time and patience, and the process can get you so far actually. So let's talk about balancing the mind and body. So about the yin and yang, the black and white fish. A great easy way to balance out the mind and body would be meditation. I meditate for about at least 15 to 30 minutes, and sometimes an hour. and then my legs get real cramped up. And then I'd be like, you know what, I'm good. I'm good, I'm done. But after my meditation sessions, I feel so great. Like, I feel like I'm able to focus and do what I want to get done during the day. I feel like I'm on top of the world. True and all, it also helps you better yourself as a person. So this is why I'm telling you this, you know, I'm dropping gems and jewels to let you guys know that a good way to speed up your process if you're looking to be that business person or multi-millionaire one day, you gotta have a plan, you gotta have a background. And yeah, so for this next part of the video, I wanted to show you guys this episode of Dragon Ball Z that I was watching, and the guy was talking about enlightenment, and he was watching another planet evolve as caveman, and they was beating each other up. And the guys watching the other planet has somebody superior to him that they was just talking back and forth. And basically, as you can see, they were waiting on the caveman to enlighten, to become conscious in their reality, to help one out, to build. And it's just so similar to Earth and what I basically believe in. It's like, in higher power, let's say like, aliens been watching us for years. This ain't nothing new to them. They really sit on another planet or sit on a spaceship and watch us like satellite TV, like a dish. Like, they really watch us grow and evolve. And as you can see, like, when we were cavemen, before we was drawn on the walls and things, well, there was other civilization, there was other signs of another life being there before us. And this is what I'm just saying, like, the reason why aliens are not around now is because as human beings, this planet is not fully conscious enough to understand the grasp of having aliens here and the truth that they will bring to humanity. So I feel like in a certain year in time, 2028, they're gonna release these beings, and we're gonna have, I think there's gonna be a time machine in 2028 because of all of, like, who knows, maybe in 2028, but that's a long time. And I just feel like, how could y'all be so quick to judge? Oh yeah, because y'all don't know better. All right, trying to figure this all out. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the clip from Dragon Ball Z of how they was evolving and things like that. Come with me real quick. Let's go check it out. So basically, I'm talking about these people right here, right? I want you to picture these people as the aliens on another planet, right? And this is how they was watching Earth. This is literally how they watch Earth evolve. And let's say these are the first cavemen alive, right? First caveman alive, boom.
What's that? I am monitoring a planet known as Babaru. Not long ago, a species of sentient bipeds evolved there. I'm watching to see what becomes of them. Their violence is troubling.
Would it not be wise to deal with them now, before they cause more problems?
What do you mean, deal with them?
I mean, exterminate the entire species, of course.
How can you suggest that? You know very well that's the role of a destroyer, not a tithe.
Then what should we do? What's the alternative? Do you believe these savages will ever reach enlightenment?
We'll watch them for another millennium or so. See how they progress.
What's the point? They'll never be civilized.
You never know.
I do know. I've seen more than enough examples from other worlds to predict how this story unfolds. There are no mysteries to the mortal soul.
Fine. If you refuse to listen, then why don't we take a look?
A look?
Boom, the whole timeline is already written out. Everything in life is already planned how it's supposed to be from beginning to
I'm
point to
intrigued.
end.
Isn't that the box the destroyer and attendant from...
So boom, they go back in time. This is where they land. So boom, so they're going back in time right now to the caveman days.
Let's see.
This is us on Earth right now.
Look, fire and shelter. They're starting to civilize.
It's starting to grow. That's all they doing, fighting.
This proves it. As long as mortals exist, the multiverse will have no peace.
The whole point of me showing you that video was to show you that majority of the earth, right? I say a good 15% of people are actually conscious. Are actually woke and understand that they're here for a cause. And it's not just to argue and kill each other over for dominance. If that makes sense to you. And I'm saying as human beings, it's important for us to grow and show one another that we can actually work together. And that's basically that, you know. Is really just like that. Yeah, I guess that's that. I'm gonna keep y'all posted with the next YouTube video. I just wanted to tell you guys to start meditating. Start focusing on you. It's 2022, you know. Start meditating. Start focusing on you. Clear your energy. If you want, you can buy some sage. Sage is good to cleanse your energy. And that's about it.